Long time no see. We are going to do a huge unboxing. I got things from a variety of places. I got it from Marshalls, Navy, Amazon. First thing we're gonna talk about is I got Tylenol and I have B12. I just need to use it for my travels. Tylenol is a lifesaver for a lot of things. I heard supposedly like if someone's having a stroke and if you get them to swallow a pill before they actually have it, prolongs the effects and weakens the strength of the stroke. So I always have this. Nope, someone's always asking for medicine, so it's always good to have. Next we have I got this from World Market, like a food Marshalls in a way. They have all the type of gadgets and stuff. I bought 3 of these. And they're like this Hello Kitty little decor, and it changes faces. And it just like this button right here dispenses candy. We haven't opened it. I don't think they ever will open it, but I bought 3 of them to give away to my cousins. We have is a EDC of a utility knife, and I love utility knives just because I work for back of the house and I do a lot of unpackaging. I don't like the warehouses or wherever I work out utility knives just because honestly they kind of suck and they're really clunky. So I always knock them over because putting it around this sits flat, And then I like that it has this stays open versus the ones that always retract and it annoys me. And then you gotta hold it while you're doing it. So then I get a cramp in my hand. It has some measurements and stuff. I am not gonna use it for the measurements, but it's there, and then you can clip it onto you, 1.5 bit drive. And it was crazy because I was wanting like nice EDC. I didn't want to spend like $80 on the EDC. All these EDCs on YouTube and stuff, they spending like $80 or more. And I'm like, you can get this at Walmart, $4.99, and they come in a pack of 2. And you honestly, you really couldn't tell the difference. They're pretty much the exact same thing. And if you don't want to use this for the 1/4 bit drive, you can use this as like put a line on it. You know what I mean? Call it a day. People who have like $80 stuff, they end up asking for mine because mine work better. And mine just so buttery smooth. Everybody uses the work knives, and so it gets overworked. So then it becomes like all dull and stuff. Because it's my personal, you can see that something has some wear and tear and stuff on it. It's still butter smooth. So we have on the list is I have this Smart Gear photo board knife. A little compact. It's pretty cute. I like it. And it's a locking mechanism. And it's also good for opening boxes stuff. I really use the pie stuff, and it has a window glass breaker. I always have, anytime I get a knife, I always want one that has a glass breaker just in case emergencies. And then it also has a seatbelt cutter. Again, I always have things that can cut power cords or seatbelt just because I'm in that emergency situation. We have this grandma's healing salve. I have eczema, really bad eczema. This is for psoriasis, eczema, itchiness, mosquito bites, stuff like that. And honestly, I've tried a lot of stuff, like even with like medicine that's prescription that has a steroid and stuff, that didn't really work. But this actually works really good. I actually got it from a shop in Key West. You can go on www.kwsoaps.com. They're really good. I really like the all natural ingredients. My cousin has been trying to use them, and she's been using them. She hasn't complained about it. And she has really bad psoriasis, so I'm pretty sure it's doing good. It's pretty expensive, but honestly, I think it's worth it. I have eczema stuff on my neck. It's been cooling it down. Next we have is a Supcase wallet, and this one is a tripod where you can pop it up against, or you can, put like that. Pretty cool tripod. And it's RFID safe. My mom has been hacked, so I always make sure that I am not a victim to that, so I always make sure that. And it holds actually a good amount of cards. I have about 4 cards. It can probably fit about 1 more. It's kind of heavy. It's not like a light wallet, but honestly, for what it does, I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is this part right here. I gotta constantly push this down. It's kind of hard to. You kind of gotta jam your fingers, otherwise this gets caught on the lip. So anytime you blow up, you can probably tear down your cards like that. I like that it's MagSafe. My cousin is graduating. I got her a Stitch mug from Marshalls. And look at this little book. It's so cute. It's sorry if it kind of misaligned. The sun's like really in my eye, so I can't really see. Case off of Amazon. It has a little kickstand. It's MagSafe. Has a little lens cover. As you saw earlier, I actually got a new phone. It's a hand-me-down, secondhand. I'm a big fan of Samsung 20 FE because of its color red, and the features of it too. It's like, it has. It's a really well-rounded phone. I really like it. And it fits perfectly. It matches the red with this that has a cover. Oh, my phone's talking to me. So yeah, see. If you see this guy, he is actually my friend who passed away in February. Next we have a lot of people walking today. Next we have is actually mechanical keyboards. I really wanted mechanical keyboards. I had a Logitech keyboard, you know, those cheap ones you get from like Best Buy or whatever for like $30 that has the wireless mouse and the keyboard for the longest. I had it for that like 3 years, 2 years, and it literally ran into the ground. It literally broke on me, both the keyboard and the mouse. What's cool is I got like this one for my brother. This is a Royal K Clog 96. The model is called RK96. It's a 96% keyboard. What I like about it is it's not, I kind of built this out so it doesn't look exactly like it, but I love the layout of it because it has the F functions, and then I also have the numpads. I'm a big numpad function person. I love numpads. I cannot, especially since I do a lot of coding and stuff and a lot of calculations, I need this numpad. And it's backlit, it's wireless. I love that it's backlit. When I had the Logitech ones, the lights on the backlit was not enough for my eyes. This is actually gets really bright. You can adjust the brightness too. And it has so many different modes and stuff that you press. I think it's like F9 to lead. You can change the speed, you can change the brightness, you can change the different, like, it even does like this little cool wave, and you can change the speed of that and change all different types of stuff. It even has this like this gaming mode where it just lights up the WASD and the arrows, so it's pretty cool. I really like this. It's kind of heavy, but it's really good. I got this for like I think $99. The switches it came with was the Roland linear keyboards, it was really good. I liked it, but it wasn't the keyboard that sound I was going for in the feel. It was kind of like an empty feel when you would press down. Like I didn't like the feedback from it. The sound of it was pretty good. For all my brother's keyboard, we were kind of going for like a Gryffindor aesthetic. Kept some of the keys that came with the keyboard, like these right here, these escapes and these, just because I like the aesthetic of it. It gives them more pop, because otherwise it would like this, and like the plus signs and stuff. It didn't really stand out. It was very mute, so we just gave this to give like some little eye candy. And then for the switches, he got from Ipomeko the sea salt silent switches, and they're pretty silent actually. He always goes to the bookstore and to the library, so he gets like a more quiet keyboard. And that's me pressing hard. Like from a distance, it's pretty obsolete. Like you don't really hear it at all. For mine's is pretty loud, though, I will say. Mine's is the same keyboard. It's the RK Royal Clog 96. I got mine's with pudding switches. And what's nice about the pudding switches, it has these are kind of like oblique in a way. It bleeds light on the sides. There's also a see-through keycaps on the top. Well, I wanted it to be white, but I needed the different contrast, so I got the black on the top instead of the white. Especially since I'm blind, I needed that. So this gives me enough brightness. I don't know if you can see it because we're outside, but it gets really bright, and I really like that. This is honestly like my favorite keyboard. For the switches, I got creamy switches. And if you want to hear it. Yep, and I really like them. It took me a long time to build this out, just because like I needed switches that actually did the job that I needed to do. Not switches, keycaps, because I needed as a blind person to make sure I see, and I didn't want something that looked tacky or ugly and stuff. I wouldn't like stuff I did see that was really nice. It had something that didn't fit my needs as a blind person. So it was like a lot of back and forth. There's a couple of keyboards that's wireless, that's for blind people, but it looks not that great. Or it's like low profile. I don't want low profile, I want mechanical. What else is there? Oh, my clothes. So the clothes I got from pretty much most of it's from Old Navy. But I got this cami to go along with my linen shirts and stuff like that. I kind of changed my wardrobe up just because I always wear t-shirts has graphics on it or something, and then I wear sweatpants and a hoodie. I live in tropical states, so it doesn't make sense for me someone who travels and lives in tropical states to be wearing clothes like that that's like heavy, thick, and hot. You know, I need something that cools me down and then it's light and the type of travel. Especially since now that like airlines are cracking down on things and weight. I got this hoodie that is stitched. I love the blue on this, like love the blue. But I love that it has like a little fuzz to it, so it's pretty tactile for me. I usually get things that are just kind of just screen printed, but since this has like a little felt on it, I really like it as a white person. Like it just gives me a little bit of feel. Sometimes like if I'm in the dark and stuff, I can feel around and I can feel like, oh, this is my stitch hoodie. And that was about like $30. Next we have is these straight high-rise jeans from Old Navy. And I like that the bottom is straight. because I don't really look too good in flares and wide pants. I give to people who can. I'm not one of those people. I look good in skinnies, and if it is a flare pants, it has to be very minimal flare, because otherwise I look frumpy. But I like these. These are linen, really nice, pretty light. It has pockets. I love that linen pants has pockets. It's so funny because like business clothes and women's jeans and stuff, they don't really have pockets, but linen pants does. And it's so funny because linen pants, they don't really hold that much weight because it's so lightweight, or it can rip, or things can fall out because it doesn't have really that much structure. But yet jeans don't, that has more structure, that's more heavy. It doesn't make sense. These are the Billies. I like the Billies because they're more business casual type, and they kind of have like this pleated, I don't know if you can see it, like right here they have like this pleated line. So, and it's pretty versatile. I try to get things that I can wear in different categories, like travel, out to eat, casual, relax, but still stylish. These are the Taylor's linens, and these are in the 5-inch seam. I love 5-inch seams. The shortest I'll ever do for shorts is a 3.5 inch. When I get into a hot car, I don't want my thighs to be burning. You know how it is. I don't get how people can wear booty shorts and they can do that. I'm like, my thighs on fire. Or I'll be out on the beach, like my thighs be like, boom. But anyways, I like these two because these also, like just like the Billies, have a little pleated to them. I really like them. They also, again, have pockets, linen. Love linen. I only wore linen like maybe twice before. I only had like only 2 pieces of articles of clothing that had it. You know, linen's expensive, but these that from Old Navy, they're pretty affordable too. Especially since they have in like the 30s and 40% off too. Next, we have this t-shirt. And I like it because it kind of has like this swoop curve at the end, so it kind of breaks up your silhouette. It's kind of cropped, but it's not too croppy, you know what I mean? But I like that, gives it like that little curve, so it makes it a little bit longer in a way. And pretty stylish, I like it. And I love this, like this part right here, just because like I come from a family that has like big arms, especially like right here. But like that I have skinny arms, it makes it more comfy. It's not too long of a, and it has like right here short. It gives it like this curve to it. I didn't want like a regular t-shirt with like the sleeves like all the way down here and it looks ugly. Linen high rise 3.5 inseam. This is like an olive green color. It has pockets. This one isn't pleated, but it's really nice. I like that it can go together with this and stuff. I wanted to get the black shirt too, but I didn't grab one because I was like, this is a lot. It altogether, this haul came up, just the outfits and stuff came out to like $300. That's a lot of money. So I was like, I need to put something back. So I put back the black shirt. Because, you know, I can feel like you can get that anyway. And the next we have is the 3.5 inch, I don't know what you call this, linen striped, pinstripe, I guess. I don't really have anything like this, and so I was really glad that I had this. I feel like it's a little more stylish instead of just like plain solid colors. And I really like the shirt. The way they started at Navy, they had like little undershirts and stuff on it, was really nice. I really liked it. And this is just so pleasing. 3.5 inseam high rise linen shorts. Same thing like the olive green, but this is like kind of like a red ash clay color, or like a terracotta color. I really like this. It's really nice. I really like the color. It gives me definitely a pop of color. I wasn't gonna buy anything like work related, but these were on clearance, and I would say for Old Navy, their clearance section is really cheap. Sometimes it's actually cheaper than Goodwill and Marshalls, you know. Marshalls get good sales too, but it's already discounted, mark it down. Well, I got this Pixie Secret Pocket Smooth. Hold on, one thing. I got a high-rise Pixie Skinny Secret Smooth Pockets. And in the olive green color. And it has skinny legs. I look good in skinny legs, I will say. Pockets don't open in the front, but this is the secret pockets that kind of like this diagonal slit. Can't really fit much besides your keys. I wouldn't trust my phone or wallet in it, to be honest. But it's there. Guess how much this was? This is a $49 pants. I got it for $13.49. Last one is I got these khakis, and it's actually a flare, and I wasn't gonna get it, but it's actually a mini flare. It's not too big. You can barely see it. It looks more like a straight. Once you put it on, you'll see that it's a flare. Pockets again, don't open. It has pockets, and I would check. I don't think I would trust it with the phone. Let me see. You'll have to watch it. I really want to trust it inside my pocket. But it's really nice. It's pretty good. It's actually still pretty lightweight for what it is. It's adjustable. So this part right here, it's kind of elastic and has a button. So when you put it over, it kind of crunches it up together. And so this is called a high-rise flare adjustable waist. So that's pretty cool. This thing is $5.97. That's crazy. Goodwill, you'll probably still pay like $7-9. Lastly, is it's actually a gift from my aunt. Is I got a wireless mouse for her, the Pios backlit wireless mouse. As you can tell, the backlit it has lights, RGB, and they come in many different colors. And honestly, I think most people should get it. What's cool about it is it's Type C. Right there, you can see Type C. There's an adapter. You turn this on. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it actually lights up right here. Very thin, but it's enough for a normal person of eyesight to see. And you can change the different lightings right here with the little button. But this middle button right here, most wireless mouse is like a program or it changes the DPI on it. This one actually is a juggler mode. So like you're someone who walks away from the computer, or you need to go to the restroom real quick, and you need to mark your screen tone on. This button is a jigger. So a jigger keeps your mouse from moving left to right. Honestly, a great product. I really like it. My brother, I bought one for my brother and my mom. They really like it and they really like the colors of it. They have black, they have red, orange. Honestly, and it's only like $16.99. And sometimes when you have one on like the Amazon sale, you get it for like $14.99. Really worth your money. I hope y'all have a great one. Until next time, bye.
And literally create a water block that stops the humidity from passing through. So let's go ahead and flip this over. Looks like there's an opening right there. I'm just gonna pull this up and let's see a max fill line. So I'm gonna just add a bunch of water here. One thing that you should know about these is that if the hose is sagging like this,